the American government is running around telling the Egyptian people to behave themselves. Well, I'd hardly tell the Egyptian nation to behave themselves when the Egyptian government is corrupt. You don't have to go to Egypt to know about corruption. We have it in America. We had Watergate in the United States under Nixon. The last Egyptian president was assassinated by the intelligence of the CIA, which had a hand in it, and the FBI. American undercover intelligence, government approved. The CIA are a private organisation set up by law enforcement of the United States and the American Constitution. A private security system to spy on anybody who is dissenting. I wonder if the American government will blame Al-Qaeda for the trouble in Egypt. It's got nothing to do with Al-Qaeda. This is an Egyptian argument where the Egyptian people are saying now in their thousands in Cairo today, hundreds and hundreds of Egyptian people are saying we've had enough. When you bring the tanks against the Egyptian nation, when you use guns against the Egyptian people, the people of democracy triumphs. There is no democracy in Egypt. Egypt is a cultured country, always has been. Since the days of the pharaohs, since the days of the ancient Egyptians when they told and turned around and had an ancient Egyptian history. And then they turned around and said to the Egyptian people, America of all countries. America is saying to the Egyptian people today, America interferes.
Yeah, I can't talk now.
The United States of America has the audacity to tell the Egyptian people of nation in Europe and a corrupt government official. The Egyptians have had tanks brought against them in Cairo. Our sister dominion, Egypt. We're not going to turn our backs on the Egyptians. The Egyptian people have helped us. Our time is to help them. Egypt is saying to the world, we want democracy. That is what the Egyptians are saying. Get this over this dictator who is bloodstone. Please, stole it. Articles that don't even belong to them. Even in the Egyptian tombs, you can find them in London. They don't even belong to the British government. They stole it and picked them up. Stole it from the Egyptian country. And the curse which is still there in Egypt today. King Tut, where the Egyptians told us what would happen. The curse in the tomb is not a myth, for he who disturbs my rest, he or she who disturbs my rest, my ancient rest and slumber, will pay the price in Coptics. You see the trouble with the Coptics in Christians. This is not an Islamic or Christian war. This is a war about democracy. The Egyptian people are saying to the president, go, take your government and go. Exile. Egypt is saying to the world, we are not going to lay our